Hello, class 9th students. How are you? I hope all of you are doing well. So, this is a lecture video 5 of Unit 1, which is Introduction to IT/ITAS Industry, in which till now we had studied the IT applications in different sectors like banking, education, insurance, and so on. So today we'll study IT in healthcare. What are the benefits? What are the uses of information technology in healthcare? So ICT is used in health sector in numerous ways. Many ways ICT is used in health sector. Hospital management system is used to maintain and manage patients' record as well as various activities pertaining to hospital administration like uh, paying bills, taking bills, and uh, numbering system, patient details, all these information. The variety of measuring instruments and surgical equipment are used to monitor patient condition during the complex surgery. Healthcare manufacturing companies use computers to aid the production of diagnostic tools and instruments. Computers are an integral part of laboratories and dispensaries where the medicines are prepared. Laboratories and dispensaries where the medicines are prepared. Also, the computers are used there. They are used in scanning and diagnosing different diseases. So here see healthcare in healthcare sectors, MRI machine is used. It is looking like this. So here you can see how IT is helpful in the healthcare. Now, use of ICT in diagnosis. With the advancement in computer hardware and software technology, various high-tech machines are used in diagnosis and treatment of critical diseases. Using expert systems, diseases can be diagnosed at early stages and the patient can be given treatment accordingly. So some of these machines are, now we'll study what are the different machines which is used in healthcare system to give diagnosis of any disease. So here first one is computerized axial tomographic machine. In short form it is CAT. CAT. Using these machines, what is the uses of this machine? Using this machine, three-dimensional images of different parts of body can be made, and these images are helpful in diagnosis of disease. So, uh, if you will see the three-dimensional parts of body, you can easily identify the problems in the body wherever it is happened. Now MRI. MRI machine, magnetic resonance imaging machine. What it is used? MRI machine are used to give the digital impression of internal organs of the body by using a strong magnetic fields and radio waves. We'll see in the picture after this slide. The digital images are very helpful in the detection and in deciding the treatment of disease. After mm, uh, using this machine, doctors are easily able to identify uh, which disease is related to the patient. Means what type of treatment is useful for the any patient, uh, which will be checked under MRI, magnetic resonance imaging machine. Now, third one is electrocardiogram machine. The ECG machine is used to, so third one is electrocardiogram ECG machine. The ECG machine is used to monitor the heartbeat. When the heart pumps blood to different parts of body, some electrical impulses are produced. This machine records the electrical impulses and shows it in the forms of graph. We'll see in the picture. So this is the use of electrocardiogram machine, and all these machines are used in diagnosis of um, patient uh, patient using all these machines. Now fourth one is cardiac screening machine. This machine displays the physiology of heart, and it displays the movement inside the heart. Through this machine, it is possible to diagnose problems of the heart, such as thinning of veins, and then recommend treatment. Here, thinning of veins is a actually blood vessel that carries blood that is low in oxygen content from the body back to the heart. So, that vessel will get thin. So thinning of veins and then recommend treatment. So this type of problem can be solved by using cardiac screening machine. Now you can see ECG machine and ECG graph. Here these are the machine, and here electrical impulses that you have studied. Here the electrical impulses are produced when the heart pumps blood to the different parts of body. Some electrical impulses are produced. So here these are the electrical impulse, as you are able to see. This is the ECG graph and this is the ECG machine, and this is cardiac screening machine. So you can able to see the picture. There is also electrical impulse, uh, which will be easier for the doctors to identify the concerned treatment for the patient. Now fifth one, under use of ICT in diagnosis. So fifth one is electroencephalography machine. So this machine is used to record the activities of brain. Means for the brain treatment, we'll use this machine. The small electrical probes attached to the head. Here electrical probes attached to the head, which receive the electrical impulses of the brain and displays them on the computer screen. So electrical probes actually measure the electron temperature, random electron currents in the plasma. And you know, plasma is a liquid part of blood which makes up the half of the volume of the blood in the body. Now, and this device can retrieve the data in both a state where a patient is awake or asleep. Means if patient will be awake, it can also show the relevant data, and when a patient will be asleep mode, it will also shows the activity of brain, that means relevant data. So you know, double AZ is used for brain, and cardiac screening machine is used for the heart. So in this way, uh, now next is blood sugar testing machine. This device analyzes a sample of blood and determines the blood glucose level. uh, about this machine everyone knows. Blood pressure measuring machine, this device which is worn as a wristband in hand can measure the blood pressure of a person at rest or when he is involved in some physical activity. You can see in the picture here, it is double easy machine, it is sugar machine, blood sugar machine, uh, and here wristband which is blood pressure machine. You can see in the picture. Now next is IT in government and public services. This till now this is all about information technology in healthcare. Now information technology in government and public services, which is the last topic of your unit 1. The government uses large scale computer applications in its daily operations and is actively encouraging e-governance practices. Uh, for education, I would like to tell you the DigiLocker, one of the e-governance services in which you can uh, upload different types of important document which is related to education, which is related to other field also. So in this way information technology is helpful in the government and public services also. So Digital India and e-governance initiative of Government of India are best example of this. Government nowadays, you are paying digitally uh, in the government sector, for any government colleges also, for the for taking education. So like that, information technology is used in government and public services also. For many things, evaluating driving license, PAN card, you can uh, make transaction online, or you can uh, apply online through the government websites. We'll study in detail here. Government and non-government organization, NGOs, which stands for non-governmental organizations, as well as international government agency, use ICT application to communicate and provide various services to the people, and is called e-governance. So you know what is e-governance. Now there are various official web portals of the Government of India for e-governance. Now, so we'll see the advantages of information technology in the government uh, and public services. So here See the advantages: the income tax department, sales tax department, preparation of voter list, preparation of PAN card, make uses of computer system. So these are the advantages where we can mm, get from the information technology. Many government services are available online. This is also advantages. Electricity bills can now be paid online. The government uses electronic voting machine for elections, EVM machine, by replacing the traditional voting slips and ballot box. The people can enroll themselves in electoral roll through the State Election Commission portal. Now, if your name is not enrolled in the election election commission portal, you can enroll through the online through the websites. States Election Commission portal. Every state has a state election commission portal in which you can register yourself for voting for the election. Computers are commonplace in modern society and tend to make previously laborious manual task of data entry and much simpler and quicker. So in this way, computers or information technology helpful for the government and public services. Now, this is the end of today's lecture. Also, this is the end of unit 1. Now, questions from this lecture: which are the different areas of healthcare where IT is used and how? Just now you have studied, you can give the answer. List any 5 websites of Indian government which provide IT enabled services to the people. You have just now studied. Just in this question, you have to find out the websites for income tax department, PAN card, like this. So all this you have to find out the websites and you have to put here. And different e-governance websites, and you have to write here. And in simple way you have to write one sentence: what are the services provided from that websites. Now, here these questions are based on today's lecture as well as the previous lectures. What are the pros and cons of using ICT? Pros means advantages, cons means disadvantages. So you already know the different pros, advantages. Now you have to study. I'm giving you one hint: cons of ICT, advantages, sorry, disadvantages. So uh, you can give one example as addictive. Also, one another example you can see privacy issue. All these things you can add, or more you can think and you can write. Mm, Less job opportunity due to the invention of information technology, one of the cons. So likewise you can write many things. What precautions are required to ensure that ICT using safe? For example, I would like to tell first and most important, you have to when you are using information technology, using computer, you have to keep a good quality of antivirus. So I'm giving you the example, more you can write. So there are many things. You can also take help from the smart rules which you have studied in class 8 during social networking sites. Now So next lecture we'll discuss question and answers. Whatever the questions I have given you uh, till now, the lectures, I will give you the answer of that questions in a short way. But whatever you have made, that is also right. So from my side, I will also give you and discuss the question answer of unit 1. So thank you very much.